Recently, I received a community guideline strike for a link error in my video description. When you get a community guideline strike on your channel, you're unable to upload a video or post something in your community tab or go live for one whole week. So it was a little bit stressful to receive this strike from YouTube. But fortunately, as I'll show you later, what happened, I was able to get it overturned and get the strike removed. On this live stream, I'm going to be talking about the different types of links that you can add to YouTube channel and videos so you can grow your channel fast. The rules to follow so you don't get a community guideline strike. The best places to add your links so they get you get the most effective use out of them. How to block spam links, because a lot of people put links in the comments and you can actually automatically block those. And then also talking about some of the common link mistakes to avoid. My name is Herman Drost, and my channel is all about how to grow your audience on YouTube so you can generate traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. And just want to greet everybody here. We've got Harley, good to see you again. We've got the Twilight channel. We've got Many Tunes Twin. And so there's tons of places that you can put links on your channel, but today I'm going to look at the most effective links that you can use to grow your channel, get higher audience retention, etc. So let me swing over to some of my slides. Just hold on a sec. So we're going to be talking about how to add links in your YouTube videos and YouTube content. And let's first look at the pros and cons of putting links in your YouTube content. So here. So some of the pros, you can get more subscribers. We're going to talk about the different types of links later. So we'll look at those particular types of links to get more subscribers. You also get more views. So there's links that you can put on your videos where you can get more views. There's also links where you can increase the watch time for your YouTube videos. There's links to build an email list. There's also links to generate more revenue, to get sponsorships, and to get collaborations. So those are some of the pros of putting links in YouTube content. And as I mentioned earlier, there are some cons. There's a probability of getting the community guideline strike. So with the link error, move that away a bit. So you got the link error there. Then you got links can be removed by YouTube. So if you get a community guideline strike for a link error, then that content is removed by YouTube, unless you win the appeal and get the strike overturned. Also, just to keep in mind that links that you put in the description, say to a landing page or website, are going to take viewers off YouTube. You can also put associated website links, links that where your website's associated with your channel, and then if you put that in the card or end screen, then that's going to take people off your YouTube channel and go elsewhere. And to get your videos discovered by YouTube, you want to ideally it's a bit of a catch-22 because you want to keep them on the YouTube platform as long as possible, and YouTube rewards you for that. So when you take viewers off your YouTube video and go to an external website, that means you're going to lose that watch time, lose that audience retention, and even the possibility of your videos getting ranked in search and suggested videos. So that's just something you should be aware of as you put these links in the YouTube content. You also got spam links in the comments, which I mentioned. You know, and people do put links to their website. They promote their products. They promote their YouTube channel. So there's a way that you can block those links so you don't have to deal with them. We'll talk about that later. And then you've got unclickable links. You know, sometimes you might put a link in your YouTube video description, but unless you do it correctly, that link is not going to be clickable. So I'm going to show you how to make clickable links that you can put in YouTube descriptions. So make sure that they go to the right places. I just want to greet some others that are here. We've got Herman Klauper. Good name, Herman. Estrella and Ioletza and Shamdri from all the way from Ireland. Yeah, welcome. Okay, here's some of the community guidelines policy that for putting links in your content. So links that send users to websites that feature content that violates the community guidelines are not allowed on YouTube. So I would recommend getting familiar with the community guidelines. And so here's the email I received from YouTube. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our spam, deceptive practices, and scams policy. We've removed the following content. There was a link in my video description, and then the URL. We know this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for us all. If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think you made a mistake, you can appeal. We'll take another look. So that was the email I received from YouTube. Yeah, nice present to receive from them. But just to mention, that was a link error that caused that community guideline strike. But you've also got these other links. So you can't link to pornography sites, links to websites or apps that install malware. So you got to be careful about those. Links to websites or apps, phishing. That's a PH, phishing for users' login credentials, financial information, etc. Links to websites, apps, or other information technology that gives unauthorized free access to audio content, audiovisual content, video games, software, streaming services that normally require payment. Then you've also got links to websites that seek to raise funds or recruit for terrorist organizations. Links to sites containing child sexual abuse imagery, basically like pornography, and links to sites selling items noted in the regulated goods guidelines. So this comes directly out of the community guidelines of YouTube. So if your content falls under that, so if you're using links in your video description or anywhere else on YouTube that violates those community guidelines, you'll probably get a strike. And if you get 3 strikes, your channel can be terminated. So it can be very serious. Examples of links to avoid. So this is kind of straight from YouTube, but a video featuring sexually themed content whose description says, click here to see what YouTube won't allow, and then contains a link to the pornography site. A gameplay video where the description contains a link to a website promising free in-game currency or online store credit, but instead it goes to a site that infects the user's computer with malware, posting a link to a phishing site that steals users' banking passwords and logins, instructing viewers to copy and paste an unclickable link in the video that takes them to a pornographic or spammy site, any link leading users to a website file hosting service that allows them to access or download child sex abuse imagery. So those are just some of the examples that of links that you should avoid. So what happens if you violate YouTube's policies? So as shown here, I got deceptive site ahead. That was the that was a link to one of my websites in the video description, and so Google shows this red image. You know, if you go to put your website link into Google, and what happened was that my website had not been updated. The plugins, the WordPress website had not been updated with plugins and the themes. So I hadn't really looked after it, but as a result, you got this deceptive site ahead. So I had that in my video description. And so I received that email, which I showed you earlier from YouTube, that my my link in the video description led to this link error. So if your content violates the YouTube policies, which in this case, you know, it showed us deceptive site ahead, YouTube removes the content, sends you the email, and you also receive a notice in your YouTube dashboard. So I got that notice there showing you have one strike on your YouTube channel. So that was the beautiful present that YouTube sent me. And just to keep in mind, you know, in 14 years I've been on YouTube, I've never had a community guideline strike for having a link error in my video description. So that's just something to be aware of. And so probably, you know, the older your channel, you're going to have more videos on there. You're going to have lots of links on there. And so there's a high probability that, you know, you could violate YouTube's policies by some of your old videos. So especially if you have I got over 1,000 videos that are on my channel. And just to keep in mind, you know, if you have TubeBuddy, you can do a find and replace. So when I got that strike, I could use TubeBuddy to find all the links that were throughout my channel on all the videos, and find that similar link, and then replace it or delete it, so it wouldn't continue to violate the YouTube community guidelines. So it was kind of a bit stressful at first, because I thought, well, how many of that same link do I have on my channel of 1,000 videos? And what if YouTube, I was thinking, what if YouTube tomorrow finds the same link on another video and I get another strike? And then the next day it finds the same link on another video and I get another strike. 3 strikes, your channel's terminated, and years worth of content is gone down the drain. So that's, it can be quite stressful. But fortunately, I was able to fix that. So YouTube says if this is your first time violating YouTube community guidelines, you get a warning with no penalty to your channel. If you already have a warning on your channel, I've got a warning on my channel, YouTube will issue the strike against your channel. You won't be able to upload. You won't be able to go live. You won't be able to post community posts for a week. So basically your channel shut down for 1 whole week. If you try to delete the content, it doesn't remove the strike. The strike will expire after 90 days. So if I didn't win the appeal, then that strike would remain on my channel for 90 days, 1 week without going live, without being able to upload a video. And but if you win the appeal, so that's what I did. I was able to fix the deceptive site ahead error of that website, and then submitted it to for Google whitelisting. And within a few minutes, that website no longer showed the error. I appealed it, and even as I was submitting my site for appeal, within a few minutes, the strike was removed. So that made me happy. But if you get 3 strikes, your channel will be terminated, which is really sucks. And I wish that what YouTube would have done was just send me a little email saying, "Dear YouTuber, please fix your website. Otherwise, you might receive a strike within 1 week." That would have saved a lot of stress. But I guess this is the way they do things. Let's look at the type of links you can put in YouTube content. So we've got subscribe watermark, custom subscribe link, channel banner links, affiliate and website links in the description. So you can add, you need to add a full URL, add a disclaimer for paid product placement. You got associated website links. So you need to be a YouTube partner for you to be able to do that. You got merchandise and crowdfunding links. You got YouTube card links, end screen links, links in the comments, like pinning a link to the top of your comments, email link, hashtag links, and video chapter links. So these are all the links that I'm going to briefly touch on over the next few minutes, so you can utilize them to grow your channel and get benefit from your videos. Subscribe watermark. So the subscribe watermark is a watermark you add at the bottom right of all the videos on your channel, and you can put that watermark throughout the entire video, end of your video, or even have a custom start time. So I think on mine I've got a subscribe watermark that, and you can also substitute that for your logo if you want to put a logo there. But you can choose the end of your video, or you can use the custom start time. So instead of showing that at the very beginning, I'll wait a few seconds, like 10 or 15 seconds, and then it'll pop up and remain there for the rest of the video. So that's very handy for increasing the number of subscribers to YouTube channel. So all people have to do is just click on the watermark, and then a pop-up will appear where they can subscribe to the channel. Custom subscribe link. So there is this code that you see on the screen right now, !sub_confirmation equals 1. You add that to the end of your YouTube channel URL. I don't know if you can see that there on the screen, but I've got my channel URL, like https://www.youtube.com/drost video, so your channel name, and then the code at the end. And then you can add that special custom subscribe link to your social media sites, your website, your blog, put it in the description, pin it to the top of your comments. So whenever anybody clicks on that custom subscribe link, it will enable them to subscribe to your channel. So over here on this image, you can see subscribe to this channel. This is my video description. And then I've got that custom subscribe link under subscribe to this channel. So that's in the video description. So if somebody clicks on that, they have the ability to subscribe. And you can put that on your about page too. So that's another place you can put it. Channel banner links. So channel banner links are great because you can put up to 5 links, on your channel banner. So the links that I have are links to my social media sites, link to a landing page so people can get a free lead magnet. You got the custom subscribe link. So I don't know if you can see it on my channel banner here, but you got that little arrow here. We've got this custom subscribe link, link to my Facebook group, and even a PayPal tip jar as one of the 5 links. And all you have to do is you just go into YouTube Studio, click on customization, then click on the basic info, then click on links, and then you can just add a link to the channel banner. And they'll show up on the channel banner. You can't put more than 5 links on there, but they'll all show up on the channel banner. So the beautiful thing is that when people visit your channel homepage, immediately they can see those links in your channel banner. Now, the catch-22 is if you say put a link that people click on, takes them off YouTube, that may not be a good thing. But I also want to build an email list, build a business, as well as building my YouTube traffic. So that's why I have them in there. Affiliate links in the video description. So here's an example of the TubeBuddy affiliate link I have in my video description. Some things you need to avoid, according to YouTube, is to send users to websites featuring content that violates the community guidelines. So I went through that earlier. So pornography sites and link schemes, those type of things. And also you want to avoid massively posting affiliate content in dedicated accounts. So you don't want to just fill your description with tons of affiliate links in there. Avoid sending viewers to sites that spread malware, so that try to gather personal information or other sites that have a negative impact. Avoid promising viewers they'll see something, but instead directs them off site. So you don't want to promise something and then they get redirected elsewhere. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Some common link mistakes to avoid. So you want to avoid links that send users to websites featuring content that violates the guidelines. Avoid massively posting affiliate content. Avoid promising viewers they'll see something but directs them elsewhere. And here's some other ones. Avoid using non-clickable links. So here we've got Drost. So we got, if you put drostvideo.com in the description or www.drostvideo.com, these are not clickable links. Instead, you want to use the full URL with the HTTPS or HTTP //www. So the full URL. Then you want to avoid redirect links that might take viewers off YouTube. Avoid link shorteners for YouTube videos, such as bit.ly. So it's better to use the YouTube share link. So the YouTube share link is like youtu.be. So it's like a shortened link. So use that, instead of a bit.ly link, use that share link that YouTube gives you. And then another thing you want to avoid is don't just copy the if you want to transfer one video description to another video, you don't want to just copy the video description and paste it in the description of another video. So when you do that, the URL, the website, won't work. So instead, you want to go into the edit feature of your video, and then copy the description, including the links. But if you just go on, say you're logged out of your YouTube video, and then you just copy the description when you're logged out of your YouTube account, and then copy it over to your other video, that it's not going to get the full length, full URL of the links that are in your description. So that's just something to be aware of. Make sure you click edit on your video first, and then copy your video description and paste it into the next video. Paid promotion links. So paid promotion links are usually when you have sponsorships, endorsements, paid product placements. So when you're doing a sponsored video or a brand deal for a particular company, when you upload the video, you have the opportunity to check the box. This is a paid promotion. So it says, my video contains paid promotion like a video, paid product placement, sponsorship, or endorsement. This confirms that the paid promotion follows YouTube's ad policies and laws. So YouTube will automatically show viewers a disclosure message for 20 seconds. So here's the disclosure message, includes paid promotion. So this will show at the beginning of the video, and this will tell anybody that's viewing the video that the video contains paid promotions. So they're going to see this message here. Merchandise and crowdfunding links. So in your card or your end screen, you have the opportunity to link to a merchandise site or a crowdfunding site. Now with I know merchandise, if you want to sell merchandise, I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers. And I'm not too sure about merchandise and crowdfunding links. You definitely have to be a member of the YouTube Partner Program. And also with an associated website, you also have to be a member of the YouTube Partner Program. So that means you need 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers in the past 12 months. So if you want to know how to quickly get 4,000 watch hours, you can click the link in the description below this video. So YouTube shows these list of approved merchandise sites. So you got here I've got all these different ones, and then also got a list of approved crowdfunding sites like GoFundMe, Crowdfunder, etc. So probably includes Teespring. So you have to choose any one of these, and then you can also Patreon is another one. So you can just link in a card or end screen to these crowdfunding sites and merchandise sites. So I mentioned about associated website links. This is a website like a domain.com that you can link to your YouTube channel. And you can associate more than one website to your YouTube channel. I don't know what the number is, but so when you go into your card or end screen, then you just choose a link and you add the website property. So you don't want to use a card to further redirect to an unauthorized site from your associated website. So you could find register a domain, but then it redirects to an unauthorized site. So that would be against YouTube community guidelines. So the website must be associated with your YouTube channel. I think you can use something like Google site, or it might be a blog. What is it? Blogger, I think, also belongs to Google. So you could use those. It must be part of the YouTube. You must be part of the YouTube Partner Program. And then if you don't see that associated website section in the advanced channel settings, then you need to go and verify your YouTube account, or just go to youtube.com/verify. So if you want to associate more than one website, then you just go into YouTube console, and you can include like drostvideo.com or drostvideo.com/about, or any one of these. So that's a way that you can associate your website, or associate subdomains or pages and link to them. And then you can also put an image in your custom end screen. This has to be like 300 by 300 pixels, but it used to be that you could put images, when your video was on YouTube, you used to be able to, I think it was called, I forget what it's called, but I think it was, you could put images anywhere on your website, but now you can only put that image, an associated website image, in your end screen. Hashtag links. So hashtags are a great way to help viewers find your videos. So when somebody puts a hashtag below their video, and you click on that, it takes you to a page on YouTube that shows all the links, all the videos, or all the channels, or all the videos that people are using that hashtag in the video. So you could search YouTube for that hashtag. You could select a hashtag and put it in the video title, or you can put it in the video description. And then you get this results page that shows all the related videos with that hashtag. So when it first came out, I thought, well, this is great. I could show all my videos. But then if somebody else uses the same hashtag, it's also going to show all their videos. So for me, it was not such a great strategy, because if you're going to take people off YouTube and then take them to a page that contains videos from all different people, that it's not really going to do you much good. But if you use a hashtag that's just specific to your channel, then when somebody clicks on that hashtag, so I could use like Drost Video, then all the videos from Drost Video, I could just say, hey, go to the use the hashtag Drost Video. Then all the videos from my channel that have that hashtag in the video would show up on that page. Just keep in mind that it doesn't help with rankings if you put the hashtag in there, but it can be good for branding. So as I mentioned, if you just use the hashtag of your channel, then it can be a good way to brand your channel. Video chapter links. So these are time codes. So these are pretty handy, because as I show you in the image here, you can use these time codes. This is an example of a live stream that I did, and I put time codes in there. So when you click on the time codes, or timestamps, some people call them, then it takes you straight away to that section of the videos. So say for this live stream, I'll add those video chapters, or those time codes, in the video description and also in the comments. And then when people click on that particular time code, it'll take them to that particular section of the video. So that can be really handy. And it's another great benefit is that it could help with getting a search listing in Google search, because Google search can index these links and index the text that's in your video description. So it will help your video be discovered in Google search. So it helps viewers to view the video section they're most interested in, and they can rewatch different parts of the video. You might want to use, to get discovered in Google search, you might want to strategically use specific keywords related to your video content in the titles of your video chapter links. So make sure you include those specific keywords related to your video content that will help your video get discovered. Each chapter can be viewed separately by viewers just by going to the that particular timestamp. You must have at least three timestamps and titles listed, so you got to have at least 3 links. The first timestamp has to start with 0 semicolon 00, and then the title could be intro, or I just put the title of my video there. Each chapter or timestamp has to be at least 10 seconds. So you can't have a chapter that's 2 seconds long. It has to be at least 10 seconds. And then you can add the timestamps in the description, in the comments, or I usually put it on both the description and the comments, especially for the live stream videos. And then when people view your video, they can even scrub through your video to see your chapters listed. So it's a very handy tool, these video chapter links. So I highly recommend to use them, especially for your longer videos. Email link. So this lets people know how to contact you for business inquiries. So for sponsorships, for brand deals, you enter an email address. All you have to do is just go to YouTube Studio, click on customization, click on basic info, scroll down where it says contact info, enter your business email address in there, and I highly recommend not to use the same email as you use for YouTube channel or your Gmail, but use a different, use a professional email address or some other email address. So that kind of, for the sake of safety purposes, and that email address will appear on your About section of your channel, and it'll be visible to viewers, so they can anybody can contact you through that. And as I mentioned, use a different one associated with your YouTube account. End screen links. So these are really handy to link to a playlist, link to a related video. You can link to another channel. You can link to other videos, etc. So you can also put a subscribe button on your end screen, and when people click on that link, they can be subscribed to your channel. You got the associated website link, and also you can link to merchandise sites and crowdfunding sites. And with the end screen, you also have the ability to stagger the links at different times. So you can have your playlist link, and then your subscribe link, and then your landing page link appearing at different times on your end screen. And then you can also, as I mentioned before, add a custom image that's 300 by 300 if using an associated website link, so to like a landing page. And then what you can do, you can save these links as a template. So instead of creating these links every time you add an end screen, you just insert the template, and then everything is done for you. So very handy. Card links. So these are similar to the end screen links, but it helps to make your video more interactive. So when people are watching your video, you might not be able to go so deeply into a particular topic, but you can add a card link. And so it could be a video card, going to another video. It could be a playlist card that links to a playlist, a channel card that takes you to a different channel, and or to an approved website like associated website. So these are shown on the right side of the video on the computer. So you see that little eye at the top right. And then on the mobile app, it's shown below the video. So when a viewer is watching the video, they see a little teaser like click on this video, and then you can put it at the beginning of the video, in the middle, or at the end of the video. And it has that little teaser text that tells people to click on the video. And on mobile, viewers can see the card icon whenever the player controls are showing. And when they click on the teaser or the icon, they can also browse the cards on the videos. So over here on the right, for instance, here you've got multiple cards that appear on the video. So you got the video, the playlist, the channel, and a link. And all you have to do is just, when you upload your video, you can just select card and then choose one of these options. So highly recommend using those cards and end screens. Link in the comments. So I mentioned about putting video links in the comments, links in the description, but you can also put links in the comments, and I highly recommend pinning associated a related link or related video link in the top of the comments. So here's an example pinned by Dross Video, and then when people go to comment on your video, then they automatically see the next video that you want them to watch. So you can put that in the first 3 lines of your description. You can put that in the put it to the top of the comments, and so it reminds viewers to watch your next best video. So they see it. You tell them at the end in your end screen. They see it in your description. They see it in your comments, and so it just reinforces them to watch the next video. You can also block links and comments. So when people add a comment, sometimes they add a link in the comment. So you get a lot of these spam comments. So these comments with hashtags, they might put a hashtag in there, a URL, and then what you can do is you can block these links. So all you have to do is, again, click on the community tab in YouTube Studio, click on the automated filters that are at the top here, and then click on check the box that says block links, and then that comment will be held for review, and then you can check your held for review comments, and if it's still a good comment and you want to approve it, you can approve it, you can flag it, you can hide the user from the channel, etc. So just keep in mind that these live chat messages with URLs will also be blocked, and this doesn't apply to a channel owner, moderators, or approved users that you've approved for your channel. And these links in the comments with hashtags can be reviewed and then approved on the comments page on the held for review. So you just go there, and then you can look through them and approve them or not approve them. So these are some of the main benefits of putting all these links in your video content. So you've got you can get more subscribers, through the subscribe watermark and your custom subscribe link. Get more views with your end cards and your end screens, your cards, and your video, links in the video description. You can increase watch time with your video chapter links. So when people, instead of people watching a whole video, that's just go immediately to that section they're most interested in, they can watch that whole section. You can build your email list by putting bringing people to your landing page, and then they can receive a lead magnet in return for leaving their contact information. You can generate more revenue by adding affiliate links and links to your products in the video description. You can get sponsorships by placing sponsorship links in your video description, and also collaborations. You can collaborate with another channel, say like a playlist. You can make a playlist link, and in that playlist you could put a collaboration with another YouTuber, or you could add that in your video description. But overall, all these links will help to increase the growth of your channel. So that's the beauty of it. And I mentioned before about with an associated website that you need to have 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. So if you don't have that yet, I highly recommend watching my video on how to easily get 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. I've put a link to that in the description, and you can also put a link on this in the end screen, so you can visit that and watch that video, so you can quickly achieve those 4,000 watch hours. And here's some resources. You got the YouTube Marketing Blueprint at 2 Bootcamp, so it's 200 pages and an ebook that takes you through the steps to create a channel, to optimize your channel, and to promote your channel. And I highly recommend using TubeBuddy if you're doing keyword research, or as I mentioned before, if you want to do like find a link on your channel. Say you have like 1,000 videos on your channel, and you want to find and replace a link on across all the videos on your channel in the video description. You can use TubeBuddy to find and replace a link, or even to add a link across all the videos on your channel. And then if you want to create beautiful thumbnails, the thumbnail blaster is highly recommended, because you can split test, you can customize the templates there. And then also, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, I continuously add little tutorials in there, keep you updated on YouTube's changes, and you can also interact with like-minded people in the group and get feedback. So if you have any questions, then put them in the chat, or if you're watching a replay, put them in the comments. Make sure you give this video a like and share it if you find the information was valuable to you. But let me check if I have any questions. Okay. So Bergs and Fries are saying, you maybe started my channel. Thank you. Help me make thumbnails. That's great to hear. Glad to hear it. My son's mother said, where can I get a subscribe button? How do you add it? Well, just I did a video on that maybe a week or two ago, so just check that video in the description. You'll be able to check that out, how to uh, add a subscribe button. And in that video, I tell you exactly where to go to get a free subscribe watermark that you can add to your videos. But basically, you can just use Google search and you can find a subscribe button there. But check out that video. Okay, scrolling through here. Oh, Rob was saying, stupid I have to wait until the partner program just to add a card to my video. Yeah, well, you can add a card to your video as long as you don't need to be a member of the YouTube partner program, but you can add a card that links to a video or playlist, but you can't link to a website that's not that's associated with your channel. So if you want to link to a landing page or your website, then you got to be a member of the YouTube Partner Program. Now they did mention 2 years ago that they were going to change that rule, but they haven't yet. So, but just to keep in mind that you can link to the playlist, to a channel, to a video without the YouTube Partner Program, and but not an associated website. Okay, my son's mother is saying that I only subscribed to you 3 weeks ago, been enjoying it. Hey, that's great to hear, and I'm glad that you could get value from the content. So, what was your biggest takeaway from today's live stream? I'd be kind of interested to know. And what, this will be another question, is what link do you use the most that you add to your videos or your channel? Do you mostly use the card links or end screen links, or put a link in the video description? I'd be kind of interested to know. I know for me, the link that I used, well, an automatic link is the subscribe button that I put on the subscribe watermark. That's probably used the most, and I get subscribers from that. But the one that I usually add all the time is the end screen link that links to the next best video. So the beautiful thing about that is that when people finish watching the video, they can watch another video in the series, or which keeps them watching. So if you can extend the so-called session time, that improves the watch time of the video that they've been watching. So instead of just watching one video, they'll watch another video. Then if you link to a playlist or link to like a live stream video like this one, which typically is about 30 minutes to an hour long, and they watch it all the way through, that gives you a long audience retention, a long degree of watch time, and it sends a signal to the YouTube algorithm that people are really interested in that content. So when it comes to making future videos, look for those videos that are getting a lot of views, a lot of attracting a lot of subscribers, and then double down on that video and continually, until you run out of ideas, make similar videos, so that this continually sends a signal to the YouTube algorithm to tell those people that watched the first video to keep coming back, come back to watch similar videos. So if you can dominate that topic, then when people go to search that topic, they'll only see your videos. So that's just a hot tip to grow your channel. Okay, so my son's mother said, so far I used the end screen, and Harley saying, oh, okay. Oh, Herman from, I guess from Germany, is saying that use the timestamp and the end card. So yeah, so those are pretty handy. And my son's mother said, I only use the end screen. And Sasha saying how to grow views on YouTube videos. I would say just watch this replay um, of this live stream, because I talked a lot about the types of links that you can use in your videos to generate more views. So some of those include the end screens, the cards, the watermark, the timestamps, and specific links that you can add to your video. But most of all, you just want to create topics that your audience is really interested in. And secondly, I'd say really work on your custom thumbnails, because if people don't click on the thumbnail, they're not going to watch your videos. So you want to get them first to click on your video, and then you want to keep them watching as long as possible. So great thumbnail, and then a strong hook at the beginning of your video, and then keep them watching as long as possible throughout your video will increase the probability of YouTube recommending videos to your subscribers, to even non-subscribers, and that way you'll attract more views and more subscribers. Hey, I want to thank everybody for attending today's live stream. And if you got any more questions, you can put them in the Facebook group, or you can add them to the video in the comments of this video. But give this video a like, leave a comment, and also if you have any other questions, suggestions, then you can put them in the comments. Have a great weekend, a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.